many times that you say you're going to wake up early and you don't wake up early? How many times you say you're going to drink a gallon of water and you don't drink that water? Hi, my loves. Welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole Al, and I create content on girl advice, travel, business, and just, feminine energy and helping you get everything you want out of life. So if that sounds like you, make sure you guys subscribe and join the family. I love every single one of you that supports this channel. Welcome to the fam, and let's just get into the today's topic. We're going to be talking about 7 micro habits to exit your lazy girl era, become more productive, and really start taking control of your life. We are procrastinators. If you're a procrastinator, it's okay. This video is for you. If you are someone that has not been that productive, this video is for you. I'm going to be teaching you guys 7 habits that I use all the time to get out of my lazy girl era, because I don't think a lot of people on this platform, when we make these type of videos, let people know that, oh, you're not always going to be productive. I fall into lazy girl eras all the time, but I know when I'm starting to be lazy. It's important to understand and identify the triggers and patterns that's leading up to your lazy girl era. But in this video, I'm going to teach you guys 7 micro habits so that you can be on top of that and you can stay productive and get everything you need to get done throughout the month, throughout the week, and throughout the day. First tip that I want you guys to start doing is release yourself from your old self. I have to understand and let go of those old habits, let go of that old identity. And if people are around you that are trying to remind you of who you used to be, let them go too. This is going to allow you to truly blossom into who you really want to be and where you want to be inside of your life. This comes with forgiving yourself. You have to forgive yourself for your past mistakes. You have to forgive yourself for things that you wish you could have done, or if I would have went back to school. Be mean to yourself. This was one of the biggest steps that I took to actually start changing my life. I stopped being mean to myself. I said, girl, you are killing it. You are doing it. You are inspiration to certain people. You motivate people. You are living the life that you said you was going to live. It might not be perfect right now. It might not be exactly where you want to be, but think about it and give yourself a pat on the back. So just making this YouTube video and starting this channel and on the journey that we're on now, I'm proud of myself. I'm so proud of the community that we're building. So you have to stop being mean to yourself. No, I don't have 100,000 subscribers, but I have 1,000 and I love them. And I'm so happy that we're here together and taking this journey. So I want you guys to release your old self, release your old mistakes, just release your old self and give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to become that girl that you want to become. And if you guys are interested in a retreat called the Becoming Her Retreat and helping you get anywhere in life and helping you set up yourself for the new year, because girl, we are 6 months away from the new year, and I refuse to let anyone in my community to go any further without accomplishing their goals or accomplishing one thing on their vision board. So if you're interested, make sure you guys leave a comment so we can chit chat in the comments and talk about some of your goals and where you want to be in the next 6 months. Second thing I want to talk about is you need to envision your higher self. What does she look like? What does she eat? Where does she work out? Where does she live? What are her hobbies? What does her lifestyle look like? What does her closet look like? What type of clothes does she wear? How does she do her hair? How does she communicate with family? How does she communicate with friends? How does she balance her time? These are all questions you need to start asking yourself, because if you don't have a vision, if you can't see who you want to become, you are not going to become that girl. You're not going to become her, which is why I always tell you guys, take advantage of creating vision boards and keep it as your screensaver. I'm going to show you guys my phone right now. I keep my vision boards on my phone to remind me of where I want to go and also remind me of the things that I have accomplished on my vision board. And I have a video coming up for you guys where I'll share a little bit more about what I created and envisioned for my vision board for 2024. So excited to share that video with you guys. I was just shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm actually doing this. So you need to actually envision her. What does she do day to day? What is her job? I want you guys to really shoot for the stars. Like, shoot for the stars. Don't minimize what you really want out of life. So if you want to be a stay-at-home mom, if you want to be a kept woman, if you want to be a business owner, if you want to get that promotion in your job, you need to vision her. What is her morning routine like? What is her night routine like? And if you have an idea of what she looks like, in those moments of you being lazy, for example, you're on the couch and you're like, I don't want to get dressed, I don't want to eat, I don't want to cook, I'm just going to order Chick-fil-A, Wingstop, all those things, and you know you want to start eating healthy, and you know you want to start lose that 10 pounds that you've been wanting to do. You have to, in those moments, envision your future self. What choices is she making? For example, today I wanted to get a coffee, but I was in the area of where they have this Mexican spot where they give free margaritas. Yeah, I was this close because I had a call at 3, and I was like, okay, I can take my call there because there was nobody in there. I can have my headphones on, I had my free margaritas, but I told myself in the beginning of the day I was going to get a coffee. I got my coffee. I'm usually a Starbucks girl, but I tried Dunkin' Donuts the other day, and I was like, Dunkin', I like your coffee. Okay, we're a little off topic. But in that moment, I had to decide who I wanted to show up as. Did I want to show up as that lazy girl and just staying in my comfort zone and not pushing myself to reach my goals? Or did I want to make the conscious decision to actually reach my goals for the day, to be proud of myself, to be happy, to go into tomorrow knowing that I can do the same exact thing and I can become that girl in a matter of time? So you have to envision her, and you have to be making active decisions in the moment. But if you have no idea what she looks like, if you have no idea what her habits are, you are going to constantly be on the rabbit hole and and you're going to constantly be in that same cycle of staying exactly where you're at. Which brings me into my next tip, which is getting organized to exit your lazy girl era. This has been something that I have been working on, and I actually finally got intentional this year of being more organized, setting my clothes out for the week, setting my schedule out, making sure that I am committing myself to do well, being more organized. Like, before, I used to be a girl that just flows. I was a girly that was just like, let's just have fun, let's see where it goes, let's buy one-way tickets to Europe. I still would do that. But certain things in my life, I started to get sick and tired of things not going well because I wasn't organized. I started getting sick and tired of my car being disarrayed. I started getting sick and tired of my pocketbook not being organized because I was constantly losing stuff. I didn't know where things were at, and my life was just kind of chaotic. So when I got organized, this helped me stay on top of things and really have an overall productive day. So certain things you can do to stay organized: get a planner, all right? Write everything in your notes. I'm a notes girl, so I write so much stuff down in my notes, my to-do list, my schedule, my expenses. All of that stuff is in my notes. But if you're like a more organized girly, you got apps. There are apps you can do, digital planners, and I'm actually going to be making one for you guys. So stay tuned for this. Is going to help you really get out of your lazy girl era and really start seeing results that you want to see within yourself in your life. The next tip I want to talk about to help you exit your lazy girl era is making yourself the priority and taking part in self-care. Self-care doesn't always have to be expensive. It doesn't always have to go into the spa or getting your nails done. It can be as simply as running a bath for yourself, setting out time in your day to just be by yourself. Whether you are a working mom, whether you work a 9 to 5, whether you work 3 jobs, whether you are a busy entrepreneur or a content creator or creative, whatever hat that you are wearing right now, I want you guys to start setting time out for you. It's okay to say, I need a minute. My social battery is not there. I need time to go pour into myself. I need time for me to have a drink by myself, pour a glass of wine. These are things that you need to start doing intentionally. But if you're like, girl, I'm a facial girly, that's how I do my self-care. If I do my skincare, whatever you want to do that makes you feel special, that makes you light up and feel giddy inside, that you get to do it, You need to start making yourself the priority. Stop putting everyone on the top of your list and leave yourself with crumbs, leaving you with nothing else to pour, leaving yourself with no energy to pour into yourself. That stops today. That stops you. That stops now because you are exiting your lazy girl era and you're stepping into your organized and productive girly era. Get everything you want out of life, and you can do it. I know you can. I know you can. Drop in the comments if you're just going to claim this and say, I'm exiting my lazy girl era. I'm moving into a productive stage and I'm getting everything I want out of life and I'm checking everything off on my vision board this year. Next tip to really exit your lazy girl era, and this is the biggest step, this is the most important step that you'll need to really exit it, is creating a morning routine and also creating a night routine. I talk about this in many of my videos because this has literally changed the game for me in my life. When I started creating the morning routine, I started seeing more results in my business. I started drinking more water. I started seeing my skin clear up. I started losing weight. I started having more confidence in myself. I was more organized. And I had a lot of energy when I did my morning routine. I felt proud of myself. For I know you guys hear so many times of creating small wins to make sure that you just stay motivated throughout the day. So for example, I was so proud of myself today getting this coffee. It really pushed me to create that morning routine. It could be 3 simple things: making your bed, praying, drinking water. 3 simple things that you can do for a morning routine. And then as you start doing those things consistently, start adding on to that. Vice versa for the night routine. I have a lot of things that I do in my morning routine is because I built them up over time. I know what I like. I know how to romanticize my mornings. I know how to feel good. I know how to position myself to have a good day. And as you start doing those things, you're going to be more productive and you're going to be less likely to be lazy. And you're going to just be proud of yourself because you're like, I did that, and it's fun to have a routine. It's fun to have structure in your life and to feel good about yourself. And morning routines and night routines will do the trick. Next tip I have for you guys to help you exit your lazy girl era is time management and weekly planning. This has changed the game for me. I have been able to get so much done inside of my business when I time block and when I plan my week on Sundays. Now I kind of advanced to Saturdays because I was like, I want to get ahead. So now I'm planning my week on Saturdays. A lot of people do it on Sundays because it's like Sunday reset. Like you had your week, you had your fun. Now it's time to reset and get serious so that you can get stuff done throughout the week. So when you are doing time blocking is going to be amazing once you first start trying it. For example, say if you have 5 things to get done and you only have 3 hours, all right? You maybe have 3 hours to get 5 things done. You need to block out time for each individual task that you need to do, whether that's doing laundry, whether that's doing some admin work, whether that's responding back to emails, whether that's paying your bills. Whatever you need to do, you need to start blocking out a certain amount of time so that you can see where your time is going. And then you can start timing yourself. If you're competitive, if you're my competitive girlies, like I was an athlete growing up, I love the timer. I was like, okay, let me get this done in 30 minutes. It gives you structure and it allows you to actually accomplish what you really want to accomplish. And if you don't get it done in 30 minutes, you're like, all right, I got to move on to the next task. And that allows you to get everything done that you need to get done. And I realized, like, when I don't time block, I get discouraged, I get unmotivated, I resort to bad habits, and I am not moving in the energy that I need to stay productive. But when I time block, I feel good. It's just something about time blocking and planning your week out. Trust me, y'all, plan your week out. I just had a call with one of my mentees that is in my one-on-one mentorship. You guys have to join that if you are looking for someone to help you, guide you with your internal, external, as well as your business glow up. That membership is amazing. I just got off the phone with one of my clients and I just kind of broke down to her. For example, you need to have your monthly objectives, then you need to have your weekly objectives, and then you need to have your daily objectives. I have that inside of my notes because it keeps me on track. in the beginning of the month, because listen, we're all human. We all, lose our focus. Things come up, things don't work out. So it keeps me aligned of what I set out to do for that month. And it helps me achieve these things weekly and as well as daily. So break down your week. Break down your week. Don't just try to put everything on one day. It's not going to happen. And stop setting yourself up for failure. We want to set you up for success. Which brings me into my last tool for you guys, keeping your promises to yourself. This is one of the hardest things that us as humans struggle with. We get so upset when other people break promises to us, but how many times have you broken a promise to yourself? How many times that you say you're going to wake up early and you don't wake up early? How many times you say you're going to drink a gallon of water and you don't drink that water? How many times have you said you're going to work out this week and you don't go to the gym? Or you create an excuse that you can't show up for yourself? This is going to be a game changer in your life. When you start keeping your promises to yourself, your life is going to change. When you start keeping your promises, your life is going to change. And they're so hard because it's so easy to break a promise to yourself. It's like no one knows. No one knows. I can get away with this. No one's going to know I said I was going to go to the gym 7 days of the week and I didn't go at all. You don't have to be accountable. So I need us to start. So in order for you to exit your lazy girl era, you are going to have to keep your promise to yourself. I want you guys right now, if you watch this video to the end, put it in the comments right now and say one promise that you're going to keep to yourself. This is going to put you on the spot. All right. This is going to keep you accountable. And I'm just so excited for you guys to go on this journey and literally exit your lazy girl era. If you like this video, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the family. I love having you guys here. I love the community that we're building, and I just can't wait to see the success and all the good things happen in your life because you deserve it. And don't forget to check out the description. I have group trips. We're going to Tulum, we're going to Paris, we're going to Italy, we're going to Greece, we're going to Thailand. All of these trips are customized and tailored for a great experience. If you're a traveler, make sure you go down there and apply for one of those. And of course, take advantage of all the freebies and becoming her essentials down below. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.